Hey guys, it's Robin Smith, Community Development Coordinator for the Municipality of Shelburne. We're back with another community conversation. It's episode 4 of season 3, and today we're at the Black Loyalist Heritage Center. I'm going to chat with Andrea Davis today. So I'm here today with Andrea Davis at the Black Loyalist Heritage Center. Hello, Andrea.
Hi, Robin. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining me.
Good. Thank you for having me.
I think this is a community conversation I've wanted to have for a while, and I'm so happy that we can finally do. So could you introduce yourself first
Sure.
of all?
My name is Andrea Davis, and I am the Executive Director of the Black Loyalist Heritage Center in Birchtown, Nova Scotia.
Nice. And how long have you been here in the role?
That's a great question. This is my 4th year.
Crazy.
4th year.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the center, a little bit about the history for anyone who doesn't know, and how is the Black Loyalist Heritage Center Society made up?
Yes, that's great. What a wonderful question. I mean, when you walk into this place or even drive up to the Black Loyalist Heritage Center, you can already feel the spirituality that exists here. And when you walk inside, I mean, you're just, I guess, mesmerized by the exhibits that we have here, the staff at the front counter, all of us that are here. It just makes it what it is today. And the board, the Black Loyalist Heritage Society, are made up of individuals within our community.
Okay.
Each of them hold a skill set, which is very valuable to the organization. The society was established many years ago by a group of people who just sat around a kitchen table talking about how can we continue to hold on to this history. And so here we are today with a beautiful board of directors of the Black Loyalist Heritage Society. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
I know every time I come here, I say, if you haven't been to the Black Loyalist Heritage Center, make a plan to get here, because as soon as you're in the building, it's amazing. And the events that I've been to that have been hosted here, you know, Journey Back to Birchtown and the proclamation events and just anything really, you know, it's just, there's such a sense of
harmony, belonging, warmth.
All those
and also
things.
the biggest thing is credibility as well. We'd like to make sure that our stories are accurate. And that they're the truth. Right. So
that we learn.
And that we also learn educational as well. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I wanted to talk a bit today about, well, first of all, where we're standing and what is surrounded you know, here. This is my first chance I've been able to get out and see. I was away the weekend of the opening, but tell us about this display that is here right now.
First of all, we are on the land of the Mi'kmaq, but this is also land that was native to the Black Loyalists.
Right.
So when we arrived here in 1783, this land was new to us as well, and we've cherished it as it is. If you take a look around, what we've tried to do is to understand the story of the Black fishers, the African Nova Scotian fishers, which we don't talk about. Right, Robin? So when we were going to school here, we didn't learn about those types of livelihood that the Black Loyalists would have had to survive. And so this is another part of their survival. This exhibit here is actually in part by the Black Loyalists, the Fisheries Museum of the Atlantic, which is in Lunenburg, and then also the Black Cultural Center as well. 3 of us got together, mastermind this wonderful event. Now keep in mind, this is 5 years plus ago.
That we started
this planning before I even got here. So I had other staff on here that actually did a great job to carry it to where it is today. So if you take a look around, it depicts in images and through messaging just what that livelihood and that industry would have looked like. And so as a result of that, the dedication that the Black Loyalists would have put into this work. And as you can see, we want to make sure that that story is told.
Exactly.
Right? Exactly.
So what a collaboration. So you have it here set up first. What happens with the display? When's it here till, and where does it go next?
Excellent question. So it's here until about the week of July 20th.
Okay.
And then it's going to be dismantled. And then it's going to be set up, I guess, traveling first to the Fisheries Museum of the Atlantic.
In Lunenburg.
And it'll stay there until, I think, August, September, something like that, at least during Emancipation, which is important for us. And then after that, it'll be dismantled, and then it'll go to the Black Cultural Center in Halifax.
And will it become a permanent permanent display
It
somewhere?
will become a permanent display. We hope to bring it back here again,
Okay, yeah.
perhaps maybe next year during African Heritage Month.
Oh, nice.
So that we can continue to tell that story and the legacy.
Yeah,
the legacy.
it's beautiful, and what
It
a
is.
great addition to the already, other amazing displays that are here in the
Thanks,
center.
Robin.
Yeah. The next thing I wanted to talk about, and to really let residents and the community know in case they haven't heard about, is the Canada Strong Pass.
Yes.
So the Canada Strong Pass, for anyone knows, is a nationwide program for all the museums and some of the national parks, I believe. But tell us a bit about it.
Yes,
So-
absolutely. I believe, Robin, this is our third year or fourth year
Yep.
of actually promoting Canada Strong.
Okay.
What it entails for us is higher visitation. We want more people to come through.
Yeah.
And we want to make it affordable too. So the government's always thinking, how can we do that?
Right.
So what they've done is they have said, we're going to make it free
for-
right?
yeah,
Free admissions,
yeah.
right, Robin, as
For-
you know,
yeah.
for anyone under 17.
17.
And so we don't even ask for ID. We just take for the word that you're 17. We sometimes pay attention to that. And then also there's the other fact too, that there's a 50% off admission for those between the ages of 18 and 24. So this is amazing stuff. And the more we have at the youth level, the more education that we can give. So we're so excited about this.
And I think in our last community conversation, I talked with Susie about this, and this year more than ever is the time to visit our local museums. So they've all been hit with some cuts and things. So get out and visit these local museums. Take advantage of taking your kids to these places. We do have the through Explore Shelburne County, we have our museum passport, which I've left some here today.
Good.
Get some stamps on going to some of the passports, and we're going to offer a prize. So
That's right. I love it. Also, just one thing is I also get to meet the staff, because you will find that there are some descendants of the staff that are here within the museums that you go to. So talk to people, learn a little bit more. Don't be afraid to ask any questions.
So that's exciting.
Very exciting.
Great news for the summer, and hopefully you guys are going to have another awesome summer here.
Hope so.
Next, I think the one thing that comes to mind when I think of summer and I think of the Black Loyalist Heritage Center is the Journey Back to Birchtown event. So tell us about that. When is it? When's it happening?
That's a great question. Of course, Robin has lots of great questions. So our signature event is entitled Journey Back to Birchtown. We've been having this event, I'm going to say, for 5+ years, maybe more, because I got here 4 years ago and it was already on. So it could be 7 or 8 years. And every year we have an event. Sometimes it's 2 days, sometimes it's 1 day. This year it's going to be held on Sunday, August the 16th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And so we have got an event that is jam-packed. So some of the things that we have is going to be a pianist. We have somebody that's going to play the piano. We also have someone that's going to sing the Black National Anthem.
Oh, very nice.
We also have a clown, Bubbles the Clown, if I can say that. So we're hoping that Bubbles can be here as well. We're also looking at having a mini conference, a Sankofa conference as well, for about an hour and a half, where we have guest speakers. So we've lined up community members to come in and talk to us a little about remembering the past but empowering the future.
Very nice.
So that's our theme for this year's.
So some education pieces, some cultural pieces.
Some cultural pieces. We have drumming as well. We have drumming and dancing as well. That's going to be taking place. So it's going to be quite, and some food as well. You always need food. And so we're hoping that this is going to be great. One of the biggest features we're having is our African drummers. So we have an African drummers to come and do some drumming and dancing as well. So this is kind of a new one for us. There's about 4 of them that's coming dressed in their regalia or dressed in their outfits, and they're going to be dancing and drumming for us. So it's going to be exciting.
That's awesome. So follow the Black Loyalist Heritage Center Facebook page for all the information. The other thing, Andrea, I wanted to talk about was the center, not just as being a place that people can, get a museum pass and visit, but how this building, this facility is used for so many other things, So I think of, engagement sessions that have been here and meetings and things, but what was the vision, for the board for this center, to be used for, other than as a museum?
Absolutely, Robin. The board had its vision, but I also brought my own when I started here 4 years ago. And I want to remind people that we're not just a place where artifacts come to die. We're actually a place where you can come and engage yourself in the community and get involved in events and get involved in communication. And so some of the events that we have had here was just recently the launch of this beautiful exhibit at the end of May. We've also had the Journey Back to Birchtown, which we have every year. We recently had Acadia University come through here, and they were on like a retreat. And so when they brought that here, they were here for the weekend.
Oh, that's
and so it was just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, they used the space during the weekend.
Yeah.
They had gone off site, of course, for other things, but they came here for the weekend and they did dancing and drumming, and they had that spiritual retreat that they brought here.
Because you have the beautiful gallery,
we
but
have
then
the
on top of that,
beautiful
you have a
gallery.
boardroom, you know. So,
we have a boardroom. You can even use it as a rental space.
Right.
So our boardroom, you can definitely. We can provide you with a rental application and you can rent out the boardroom, which is so amazing.
Yeah, like I think of the possibilities, you know, and some of the things that I have seen hosted here, and even weddings.
That's right.
You know, like I've taken photographs of weddings here.
I believe you. Your photographs are amazing. So Robin's right. At the church, we've used it because it's been deconsecrated. What we've done is we've used the church on site here for weddings.
Yeah.
And also for our Christmas concerts as well. So we've had some, it's a bit chilly in there, but I think with the laughter and clapping and the excitement, we get warmed up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So that's what's amazing. And this beautiful site as well. Whenever you have a rental here or you want to retreat, you have use of the entire property, which is amazing.
Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know that, like, know that this center is available for use for other things, you know, and that's what the board, you know, loves and wants to see.
That's right. And that's what's been happening. So when the board wants and sees it, they're going to have it.
Yeah.
So we're going to get it done.
I think, you know, everything that the center does and, you know, provides for this community is, you just can't even measure, you know, and it's, I just really hope that anyone who hasn't been out to this center, you know, takes advantage of the opportunity and put it on your list this summer to get out.
Great.
And
Absolutely. We challenge anyone. If you'd like to come here, you can ask to speak with me directly, meet my staff, and also get to enjoy the historical reference that we have here within the community. So come out and learn and educate. And then once you're educated, you can also teach someone else the story. So we'll continue the legacies of the Black Loyalists.
The facility here itself, some people don't realize, you know, that it's not just this museum. There's so many other parts to the property to check out. So tell us a little bit about the other areas.
Absolutely. It's another great question, Robin. Thank you. So besides this beautiful center we have here on site, we also have a pit house, and also we have a old school. And the school has actually been designated by the provincial government. So it's a designated historical site, which is amazing. And we have that information attached to the building. We also have the beautiful Aminata's Trail. Aminata's Trail would have been the route that Aminata, the main character from the Book of Negroes, would have taken. And so we have that path on site when the movie was filmed here. We also have the old church that's on site. Walking inside there to see those stained glass windows, which are original. Beautiful. Leaving that, there's another destination as well. It's called the Black Burial Ground, you know, Robin, and that would have been where the Black Loyalists would have, you know, had their moments and it reflected on their community. And so if you take a look from that area, you can actually look out to the water and see the lighthouse on a great day.
It's beautiful.
So just imagine what that vision would have looked like. One last place that we have that we rarely talk about, Robin, is if you were to go upstairs to the Compass. Up there at the very top is kind of like the top of the building. We have this beautiful display of the previous and current day settlements of the Black community in Nova Scotia.
That was
very
where
educational.
I did my little intro up there.
Oh, you did? So there you go. Okay, great spot. Great spot to do that. Great spot.
Tell me a bit more about the pit house, because I did see that there was some recent work done to it.
Yes, thank you. The pit house is absolutely stunning. What we wanted to do was we wanted a sustained pit house. And so we engaged a member of our community, but not just a member. It's actually a descendant of the Black Loyalists who was a builder in the community to assist us with this. But keeping in mind that the story of the pit house is painful in a way, just because of the fact that it is a hole that was dug in the ground, and then you have the pieces of wood or logs, you know, covering that with moss packed in. And so I just imagine that the Black Loyalists would have had to live like that for sometimes up to 10 years. But in this particular case, this is going to be a sustainable, you know, unit. We don't have to rebuild it like we've been doing every 5 years. This is going to last us for quite a while. So a shout out to the descendant that assisted with making that happen.
Who was it?
It was James Walkins.
Awesome. That was, I seen that on your social medias, and that's a nice, so we're going to take a little walk around and check that out. Thank you, Andrea, so much for taking the time today to chat. I hope that if you're viewing this, you've learned something new. You know, you've thought about making a trip out to the Black Loyalist Heritage Center and learning more. And, you know, thank you again to you and your team for being such an amazing part of this community. It's always wonderful to see the events that happen out here and the collaboration, you know, that we as the municipality of Shelburne have with projects with you. It's wonderful. So thanks for the work that you guys do.
Thank you. Thank you for always supporting us. The municipality has always had a connection with the Black Loyalists, and we appreciate the continued relationship. So thank you so much, Robin.
Thanks again for watching our community conversations. As always, if you have any comments or suggestions of things that we should chat about, leave them in the comments for us so we can definitely put it on our list of community conversations to do.